What's going on, and welcome back to the FUT Smash YouTube channel. If you do want to see more episodes of this Road to Glory before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed and like the video. And as you can see, this is a team we're going to be using going into FUT Champs. The Player of the Month Vardy and Lacazette up top, and we get into the first match now. This guy has a decent looking squad. He has Pogba, Drogba, Player of the Month Vardy, and then weirdly that road to the final, or the team of the group stage, Cuadrado card in the right back position. Now I'm only really going to be showing you sort of the best highlights. Obviously we can't fit all 30 matches into this video, so we're just going to be showing you, some of the best goals and some of the best matches, but obviously we're going to have to include the first game and the last game just to get a general idea of how we did in champs. So this is the first match now. Straight away we start off very good early on in the 52nd minute, and we're already 2-0 up. And then to put the game to bed, as you can see there, a ball is played through to Jamie Vardy, who's going to have the pace to out sprint Laporte, shoots across goal, and we are 3-0 up. And after that, this guy already had enough and he decided to rage quit. So straight away we are 1 out of 1. 1 match played, 1 win, and we're already only 1 win away from that bronze 2. After that, I can see we go and hit level 18 in the season objectives, and we go and get a premium gold players pack. Now that is a 25k pack. These packs can be decent actually. You get only players, 12 players, and 3 rares. So sometimes these do pay out very, very well. So we're hoping for someone good in this pack. We open it up. As you can see, it's too fast to be a board or a walkout. We're going to get no one too good there. In the Leakamite goalkeeper from Monaco, 82 rated, isn't the worst in the world to be honest, but we want to be trying getting players who can actually improve our squad rather than SBC players. But for a Ligue 1 goalkeeper, he isn't too bad to be honest. He does look fairly solid. So after that, going into the next match, this guy has an insane squad. Son, Paulinho, Firmino, that 90 rated Villa card, Butragueno, PK, De Jong, a very meta and a very cool looking squad. Obviously our squad is nowhere near as good as everyone else's squads in FUT Champs, just because we're only using first owner players, and this is only our second week of FUT Champs. Last week we finished gold 3, what's solid, but we do want to be doing better than that long term in the series. But I think for the team we have, that is still a great achievement. So as you can see in this match now, we make it 1-0 with Kai Havertz. And then in the next chance here, Torreira on the ball, plays it into Havertz, who is a super sub for us. We do a nice drag back, and on that left foot, he creates the angle, goes for the fake shot, and we're 3-0 up now in the 81st minute. And again, we get another rage quit. People just don't seem to stick around once it goes 3-0. That's sort of the nail in the coffin. So the more 3-0 wins we can get, the more rage quits we can get, and the quicker we can go through these games. So the next opponent, again, we're coming up against that Player of the Month Vardy card. Everyone just seems to have him this FIFA, as he was so cheap and he's one of those overpowered players. And having pace on a striker is very important in FIFA, as many people have found out. So early on in this game, we make it 1-0 there. Vardy chips it across to Lacazette, who finishes it off nicely. And then in this chance, 15 minutes in, Walcott running down the line, utilising that pace that he does have, goes for the fake shot stop, looking for options in the bottom, plays it into Pedro, and Pedro finish it off nicely there past the keeper. Now for a winger, Pedro isn't necessarily the fastest, but he has really good dribbling. Obviously he has the 5-star weak foot and the 4-star skill move, so he's actually very good on this game if you can get him into the correct positions. Obviously he does lack pace, and you do want pace on your wingers, but he does have a lot of good stats going for him, and that's why he's in the squad. So as you can see there, this guy manages to get a goal back to make it 3-1, but we're still pretty comfortable with that 2-goal advantage. And then now Vardy running through, he's showing his pace and his strength. We play it across to Lacazette, and those two partnerships up front in Vardy and Lacazette are the reason we're able to win so many matches. Our defense might necessarily be the best, but Vardy and Lacazette up top, we're always going to be able to score goals. So he manages to get one back again to make it 4-2, so that 3-goal lead goes to a 2-goal lead once again. But in the 66th minute out wide with Pedro, utilising those 4-star skill moves and his high dribbling, plays it into Lacazette. Lacazette plays it across to Theo Walcott, and he's not going to miss from there. So that gets us our 4th win, and we're into bronze 1 now, only 3 wins away from silver 3. So as you can see, this guy is called Cyborg, and again, that Player of the Month Vardy card, you're going to see him a lot in this series and these videos in general. And he weirdly has the Lo Celso card at right mid. Maybe he is doing a first owner Road to Glory or something, because I'm not really sure why he would play him left mid, but he managed to make it 1-0 there. And then later on, again, with that Player of the Month Vardy card, just running here, looking for options to play to. Martial out wide, does a nice fake shot, then plays it back into Vardy, who's going to finish it off there to make it 2-0 to him. We are now 2-0 down in this game. Not really the best start to the match. So after that, we get the ball here with Lacazette. Obviously 2 goals, we still do have a chance to come back, and Vardy gets a consolation goal there to make it 2-1 in the 41st minute. Then just after half-time again, Vardy and Lacazette linking up nicely. Lacazette with a through ball on that weak foot to Vardy. Vardy's in behind now, looking for the option of Walcott, and Walcott once again scores a beautiful goal past the keeper, and it is 2-2. And then in the 90th minute now, he gets the corner. We hit him on the counter-attack. Havertz, our super sub on the ball, who is actually a really good player this year. You know, he's one of the best cams if you don't have too many coins, or if of course you are doing a first owner road to glory such as us. So Vardy gets the ball here, running through on goal, goes for the fake shot. We see the man in the middle, we decide not to pass, and Vardy smashes it past the keeper in the 90th minute, and we make it 2-1 to finish off the game. So a nice little win there and a nice little comeback. It's actually 3-2 in that game, not 2-1. So as you can see, we're going to another match now, and look at this guy's squad. It's very weird. He has that Verolo or Veroso card in the left mid position, but apart from that, his team is absolutely sacked. So not really too sure what to expect going into this game. You know, he has some really good players and then a few controversial or a few weird players. It looks like he's spent all his coins on, you know, the high-end players and then just put some randoms in to fill in the spaces. So we make it 1-0 there, and then in the next chance, 25 minutes in, we play the ball into Pedro, who somehow manages to outstrength the defender and put it past the keeper. Now Pedro isn't a strong player at all, so I'm not really too sure how he managed that. But in the next chance here, 45 minutes on the stroke of half time, we get the ball here with Vardy. The ball is played back to Walcott, and that is a really clinical finish there past the keeper into the top corner. And then in the 72nd minute again, Vardy with a very similar finish to the Walcott goal, you know, near post, top corner, 4-0 up now, and this guy decides to rage quit. So 9 wins now, not going too bad. We're nearly into the silver 1 category, and then from there we can obviously go on towards gold 3. So again, this guy had a decent looking squad. The John McGinn card, who's like a cheap hullet on this game. I'm definitely not being biased because I'm a Villa fan. So in the next chance here, or should I say the first chance, Vardy gets the ball there into Torreira into Walcott, and we finish it off nicely. The keeper probably should have saved it, but we're not going to complain about that. And then later on, he gets the ball here with his Joshua King card, and he finishes it off to make it 2-1. And then the next chance here, Walcott running down the line again. You know, having these pacey players in FUT champs is very important, as pace is probably one of the most important things to have on a player in any FIFA. So you know, Walcott necessarily, his stats aren't the best shooting or passing wise, but he has nice dribbling and he has nice pace, and as along with Vardy and Lacazette, they really do complement each other a lot. So once again, moving into yet another game. This video is mainly just going to consist of match after match, as we just want to show you, you know, the main highlights of our FUT champs run. So in this chance here, the first chance of the game, we get the ball here with Ndidi, who is one of those cheap overpowered players on FIFA 20. Even his inform card as well, we do see a lot of people using for, you know, that mid-range budget, and we make it 1-0 there with Jamie Vardy finessing it past the goalkeeper. Then the next chance here, Lacazette linking with Pedro with a nice drag back, takes a shot on that 5-star weak foot, comes to Vardy dribbles past the keeper and finishes it off to make it 2-0 to us now. And now moving into the 32nd minute, we lose it there with our left back. He gets the ball here with his Mahrez card, running, who has some really good dribbling as well. He manages to beat our defender there, Bowley, plays it across. Someone manages to dribble past our defender and then puts it into the bottom corner. We probably could have prevented that goal if we were a bit better at defending, but credit to him now, it's 2-1 in the game. So in the next chance here, we get the ball here with Pedro to Lacazette, and on that weak foot, Lacazette smashes it past his goalkeeper to make it 3-1. So fairly comfortable now in the game. You know, we've got that 2-goal advantage. So we get the ball here with Jamie Vardy out wide, play it into Walcott. Walcott does a beautiful drag back past the defender, and we smash it past him once again. Now Walcott's shooting stats may not look the best, but he does finish a lot of chances looking at these stats. And then to put the nail in the coffin to make it 5-1, Vardy through on goal, ball roll to the finesse shot past the keeper, and with 5-1 up. And then finally we do make it 6. Vardy with a nice bit of skills there with some beautiful dribbling inside the box. Again, a lovely little heel-to-heel variation there, and we make it 6-1. And after this, we do the classic Vardy celebration, and he does eventually decide to rage quit. So we've had a fair few rage quits this FUT champs run. What really does help, as you know, we can get through these games a lot quicker. And as you can see on screen there, that's the formation we do change to in game. So we're now on 10 wins, only one away from that gold, the Silver 1 ranking. So we come up against this squad. It's pretty mental. He's got Sancho, Mbabu, Akanji, Witsel, Royce, Hazard, Modric, ter Stegen, Lenglet, Mondi, you know, just a load of players and a very meta squad, to be honest. So this is going to be a hard game off the bat. So we get the ball here with Torreira, plays it into Pedro, Pedro into Vardy, Vardy into Walcott, Walcott looking for the pass back to Pedro, but it comes straight back to him and he plays it across to Vardy, and we finally score in the 8th minute to make it 1-0. And then in the next chance here is through goal with Timo Werner, plays it across to Hazard, Hazard basically runs it into the net and makes it 1-1. So this was going to be a tough match now. Ndidi on the ball, plays it into Pedro, Pedro looking for options, plays it through to Lacazette, Lacazette with the finesse shot, and he's not going to miss from there. Those finesse shots from the edge of the box are always very overpowered. And then in the next chance he gets it here with his 87 Sancho into that 86 Footmas Witsel, Werner there through to Sancho who has no stamina left, and he smashes it past our keeper to make it 2-2. And then in the next chance here, 43 minutes in, Vardy on the ball, plays it into Pedro. We managed to get the ball again, rebound to us luckily, Vardy with a shot, and again it falls straight into the path of Pedro, who puts it past the keeper to make it 3-2. Now that gives us our 16th win. We're only one win away from the 17 win marks to reach gold 2. We managed to lose our last match, so we do finish with the 17 wins overall. So it's a big improvement on last week. Last week obviously we finished gold 3, this week gold 2. Maybe next week we can finish gold 1. So overall I think it's been a very successful weekend. We're obviously going to get those more player pick packs now. You know, we get the 4 options in the pack instead of 3. So hopefully we can get someone good in our reds on Thursday. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the FUT Smash YouTube channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.